Good morning everybody. As promised yesterday evening, first thing in the morning, heading back to the den site. Good morning everybody. I did say we are going to head back first thing in the morning to the den site, and we are right here. Two adults are sleeping. No visual of the puppies. They obviously snuggled up inside the den. It's a very foggy, almost rainy morning. It's like a fine little mist, not rain, but kind of like a fog basically. Anyway, my name is Chris, and behind me on the camera is Owen Dell. When we're starting off with wild dogs, African hunting dogs, wild dogs, painted wolves, Licount pictures. We are going to be wiping our lens quite a bit, just a bit of a heads up. It is very, very misty, and we're getting quite a bit of condensation on our lens. So if you do see Owen's hand every now and then, it's in order to give you the best possible picture, since it is extremely misty. In this case, this is the pack. They're essentially creating a new pack, so they're going to obviously have puppies. Hopefully some of them will survive. There's a delayed dispersal of young, so later on some of the youngsters might move, but all the youngsters will stay with their mother and father, help to rear the next generation and next generation. Only usually then we start to see some dispersal, but they're going to rebuild a pack, or that's probably their intention. Dark Mane Lover says, hoping that pups stays safe. I'm hoping so as well. Something has spooked them, and it seems like it might be something behind us.
We are very excited. We came to visit one of the wigs. I haven't seen them in a long while. The other one is somewhere in one of the other branches. And now we have this one here. Hello. I remember the first time we saw these guys. Ooh, must have been about 3 years ago. But here we get the spotted eagle owl. And we're very lucky that we get to visit this pair often in the Mulwati. It's the dry riverbed again, of course.
Ah, but you are still beautiful. Look at those colors. You look like you're about to poop. Are you? Oh, careful. You look like you're overbalancing in the wind there. Balancing and not excreting. Well, that's good. I love how it kind of puts its tail up, almost parallel to the ground. Expert balancing skills and expert camera skills. Well done, Paul. Hello, gorgeous bird. Thank you for surprising us while we wait for the elephants. You're waiting for them too.
It is a lovely magpie shrike with its beautiful long tail. Looking over in this open area, there's a few of them perched on the tops of the trees. That lovely tail blowing in the gentle breeze. Hello. These are insectivores, so a nice open area like this is a great place to spot some of their food, especially if other large animals come walking through to disturb the ground and the grass and the plants. You'll be quiet for a moment because I can hear them calling. Yay! Our elephants have moved out into the open so we can actually see them, but this looks like the tail end of the herd that moved through, because these are mostly males, so just a little bachelor herd. They don't look very, very young. But what tends to happen is as the young males get, well, kind of pushed to the periphery of the herd as they start to mature, that gap between them and their natal herd just gets a little wider and a little wider and a little wider until eventually they're no longer part of it. So these younger bulls might actually be in that exact process of being separated a little more and a little more. We can actually hear some more branches cracking behind us, so they're not that far from the herd. The one we were looking at is an older bull compared to this little one here. We've still had really nice sightings with them. And that's something I was really hoping for before I had to leave Djuma, was that kind of sighting where you get to sit with elephants and then the herd moves all around you and are very, very comfortable. Oh, and yesterday with that big elephant bull that was throwing mud on himself, I think I had some of the nicest elephant sightings. We managed to catch up with the beautiful elephants. I'm so happy. I was singing a little song for these elephants when I arrived because I was so happy, and then this one put its trunk in its ear. Definitely gave me a signal. Oh, and that's what it thought of my singing. If putting its trunk in its ears to block my voice wasn't enough, a little head shake. Yes, thank you so much, elephant. Oh, it's just the sky is nice and blue. What a beautiful end to our sunrise safari this afternoon. This morning, goodness gracious. This morning, as I said to you, it all kind of merges into one long safari when we're out here. But I do love it. Elephants, I love you so much. I remember that obviously we will be out this afternoon looking for all things wild and interesting, whatever the bush has to offer. But remember to join us for live at the waterhole to keep you busy just after sunrise safari. And that can keep you occupied looking at the different waterholes across Africa with a naturalist. And start straight after sunrise safari. But for now, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for your questions and your comments. It's been a delight as usual. And we'll see you again in the afternoon. Bye for now.